Yo, Leroy. Yeah. Hold it now. Hit it. Yeah, buddy. We started on. Let's go and get it going. Take the long way up. Sometimes you take the long way up. You go a different route. Change it up. Change it up the pitch. Whoa, I heard that song today. Hold it now. Hit it. It's like 4 or 5 beats in that song. I like it. It's Beastie Boys. I heard the instrumental to that. I always liked it when I was younger. That was hot at the time, man. We didn't know who they were. We didn't know what they looked like. We didn't know they sounded good. Them boys been hard. Way hard. They got them beats. They got them beats. They got some rhythms. Some of them are Latin rhythms. African and Latin rhythms. Hold it now. Hit it. Yo, Leroy. Beer drinking, sniffing glove. Beat just winds up. There's where I get a lot of my style from. It's beats like that. Once in a while, it'd be a nice beat, man. Nice beat being made. And it's classic. I don't know why. It was in somebody's playlist. I had to play it twice. Started to make a video off the remix, man. There it is, man. Black and white. Yeah, I really enjoyed that song. I like Power Beer, Brass Monkey. She's on it. Cookie Puss. It was off the first. That was the first little EP single. I don't even think that was on the album. A Cookie Puss. Well, let me talk to yeah, hello. Yeah, I want to talk to Cookie Puss. There's no Cookie Puss here. Well, cook your old puss then. That's my yeah. Yeah, that's where I get that from. I get that little stilo from that. You know what I think it is? Traffic over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we ain't going that way. We'll be on the freeway for at least about an hour and a half. No, it's not surprising. Open your book, look to the horizon. People showing me my video. Come on, hey, look. Showing me dancing and stuff, doing my moves. They got a kick out of that. They showed everybody at the company. So, let's see. Need my man to give me the, homie to give me the, I need the homie to like and subscribe. Share the beat live. He just took the phone everywhere. I'm like, man, just make sure you like that video, bro. Make sure you like the video, bro. I ain't doing this just be silly, man. I'm doing this because this is my style, this is what I do. Dancer, ozone, break dancer, turbo, ozone, special K, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom, boom. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom, boom. And Ollie and Harriet. Out in the streets, we can't survive by being weak. This is our time. Whoa, ain't no stopping us. Hey, I see you down there. Hold on a second, let me get the stop on. freeway is jammed, gonna cut through. Electric Kingdom. You would talk about already saying out to you back as well. Let's get to where we gotta get. Sun blaring. Sound system, state of the art. Yeah, we can't beat that old rap, man. That old rap was solid, man. Solid. Staying in my brain. I like some of the new stuff, man, but hey, you can't mess with the music back then, those. Them drum machines are still being used today. I see you over there hiding behind the bushes. Over there in them bushes. So yeah, the same thing I did on the bootleg video. Bootleg live, bootleg run. Same amount I got there, I got 88 for 31. So 31, $88. I thought it wasn't gonna be that big. I mean, but I had some coppers on. So I'm gonna say roughly about 51 to 31. It's the bootlegging. What can I say? They were the only ones open. Had to get it out there. Hey, I see you. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I was gonna make a trip to 2 cities over. I got a pickup tonight. I gotta do it again. I gotta do it tomorrow. I can't do it today. Just didn't work out for me. It's okay. It's okay. I hope the truck can do Saturday. That would be nice. The truck on Saturday, that would be perfect. And then I do my run tomorrow, and then there's a possibility of another truck, unless I pay, and then I get some more cash. So I'm waiting on a couple people to come holler. A couple people looked at me in the face, and they didn't say nothing about coming to get it. So it goes to the next person. Goes to the next person in line. When I sell out of them, hey, that's it. This might be it, because Christmas, these company closes down. Companies close down, and that's it. You won't see them again till second week of January. So I gotta do it like that, man. Gotta do it how I go. It's cool with me. I'll clean up and organize my stuff. What do you call it? Downgrade or close out. One of my things I'm looking for, climate control building. So that'll give me time to get my stuff totally clean and ready to move. So I don't have to be putting up with Rick Moreau. It being too cold, me having 15 shirts on, 10 pair of pants, 3 pair of socks, 2 pair of gloves, 4 hats, ski mask thing. I don't like this ski mask. Makes you feel like a criminal. And I ain't no criminal now. So give me just a second, I'll read the text. Just a second, if you hold on. Up, they didn't hold on, they gone up. We got 7, 8 people. Appreciate y'all coming by, man. Hey, it's deSz'e. Scrap TV. Doing a little cooking on the cooking side. Do a little music on the music side. Do a little scrapping on the recycle side of the game. And a couple jokes. A little bit of dancing, you know, man. Show you what I used to do. deSz'e was not my breakdance name. My pseudonym was Orco. And Rock King. Rocking the Rock King. Corny name, but I had the moves for your butt. Getting tut, chopping. I couldn't chop that good, but like windmill, backspin, knee spin, head spin, arm spin for like 2 rotations, and I'm coming down. Walk on my hands like 2-3 feet, and I'm coming down. Crab walk, crab leg, crab walk. You do that where you put your leg up, and arms to your legs and walk. You do the suicide. That's where you do a front semi and land on your neck. Boom. You rock back and forth. I used to do it on the concrete. I didn't need no cardboard. I had a good back then. I still got a good back. I'm lifting a lot of stuff. So yeah, that was the breakdancing era. What a phenomenon it was when it came out. Movies and records, the music, graffiti, cardboard rapping, girls, B-girls, B-boys. It was a fun time. It broke us up from that gang activity thing. Everybody was choosing sides. People fighting against other neighborhoods, fighting against other neighborhoods. It wasn't no point where we was. We're not where the Warriors at. We're not in Chicago. We're not in New York. We're in another state, another city. And we're mimicking everything that everything else is doing. People could have got hurt, man. A lot of people did get hurt. A lot of gangs that were made up that really wasn't gangs. It was just people acting out. So yeah, already is that envy. Trying to get it before. You gotta put it where you can see the letters. Miss Taylor, I done seen you before. Appreciate you coming back. Holla. Yeah. Yeah, live stream. With deSz'e. Oh, yeah, with deSz'e Rebucky. Boom, boom, boom. Rebucky. Rebucky for the kids, man. Rebucky for the kids, man. The kids love Rebucky. Rebucky be coming up with games. Rebucky's more of a clown. Rebucky can dance. Rebucky is more geared toward recreation. I say that 2 times fast. I'm gonna keep going through. I'm not getting on the freeway. Forget that. So yeah, it's deSz'e. Yeah, we got the website for your butt coming up. Yeah, I see you. See your name, but I can't see. I see the waving. Hey, what up now? Hey, hey. My boy Mac. Gotta say what's up to him. I ain't seen him in a minute. Seen Q, but I didn't see Mac. At any rate, we'll get a lot of my guys will see me on here, and they'll tease the heck out of me for all the stuff I'm doing on this site. So, it's cool. I love it. Like the whole play part of that sector was they always dancing, doing the robot. No, I wasn't doing the robot in the video. I was not. You know, that ain't the robot. The robot is more stiff. But yeah, I did the wave. That's what and I bought the book to breakdancing. The book to breakdancing says, never lose your wave. Never forget how to do your backspin and your windmill. I must have windmill like 2-3 days ago. No, last week. I did my windmill when you're on the ground and your legs are doing that and you're doing it in a circle. Yeah, I used to couldn't windmill. I could do like 1 or 2 reps. But now I can windmill for like at least about 45 seconds before I get wore out and exhausted. Yeah. Ready store is still the same. Chicken place still the same. CVS and Walgreens moved out the hood. Yeah, they can't survive over here. Not at that price. No, you ain't surviving in the hood when you got high prices like that. You need to cut it. It ain't happening. We don't play that. We don't play around. Okay, I've seen you before too. Hey, what up? George in the house. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. I'm the man. The man of the hour. The man on the derecha. deSz'e. Enrique. Desdemonda. So yeah, breakdancing was an epidemic. You never seen anything like this. We go to the movies to see the movie Breaking, see the movie B Street. Breaking 2 was phenomenal. Though we was tripping on what we saw, the color schemes. The color schemes was a little, it was pushing an agenda on us. And we saw that and then did it in the first movie, but the second movie was a little over the top. You had Ice-T with the fluorescent colors on. And I was like, man, what's going on with Ice-T? Yeah, we always tripping. That was a joke, but Ice-T addressed it. He had to do what he had to do. He was top of the game. Top of the game at that time. Pop locking, beatboxing. Man, it was so much stuff. Graffiti. It was just so much stuff you could do. Anybody could do something in that breakdance era. It was a whole nother era. Yeah. Hit It. Beastie Boys was phenomenal. Run DMC was phenomenal. Houdini was phenomenal. Mr. Magic, phenomenal. All the players, Kumo D, everybody. Then you had Rapping come out, a movie called Rapping. What is this? And you had a couple other parodies, Body Rock. You had a couple other parody movies that came out and was like, what? Didn't have enough promotion. The budget was low. Some parts were kind of corny, some of these movies. But we endured it. But at the end of the movie, we go up on the stage where the movie screen is, and everybody's breaking, whatever. It might be the last show, but after every show, we break dance, stay there and watch it again. Get back up after the movie's over, breaking, pop locking, doing our latest move, battling each other, going to skating rinks and dancing. Sometimes skating was big. When that hip hop was just blowing up, and DJs, and 4 turntables and all that stuff, man, it was incredible. It was another day. It was another time. It was another year. Boy, it lasted for a minute. At least about 8-9 years of B-boys, and it picked back up after a couple while. The Jerry curl, the box tops, college cut hairdos, spangled earrings for the girls, spandex for the girls, parachute pants for the guys and the girls. The Michael Jackson thing blew up. The second album, third album, that Thriller came. Everybody got the Thriller jacket on, the Beat It. Got the Beat It jacket with all the zippers on that bad boy. Thriller jacket had that big V, that red V. You had some guys that had the black with the white stripe. Boy, what a time, man. What a time. What it had to be about almost a decade was the actual hip hop era of breakdancing, graffiti, rapping, DJing, parties. Man, it was just incredible. Those were the themes, the color schemes. the leather jackets, the members only jackets, the knockoffs, all the little copycat clothing. That was crazy. What a weird time. Weird time. Zips. Pants called zips. Had a, no, called skids. Had the sign, like the lane ends merge right. The yellow traffic sign was the logo they put on the back pocket. The pants had one pocket. And you had that logo on it. One pocket on the back. Yeah, what a time, man. Different time and day. Innocent, too. Innocent. Very innocent. Wasn't a whole bunch of mayhem going on like it's now. We had movie theaters. We had an outlet. We had record stores. Recreation centers, YMCA, YWCA. Outdoor concerts, outdoor rap concerts, DJ concerts, dance-off concerts. Just kept going. I'm deSz'e, man. Hey, Scrap TV, we're talking about a little bit of hip-hop here. A whole era in the 80s. Maybe some 90s, but mostly 80s. Just coming out of the Warrior thing. People were choosing colors and came out with movies like Colors. It just got, the gang thing came back. I'm like, wow. We was doing good with the pop locking, dancing against each other. We wasn't hurting each other like that. Although you could get hurt in a dance-off. Some guys were throwing blows with a whole group of people around them. They stick a hit on your butt. You're like, dang, man, you hit me. And you come back. Poke him in the eyes. Knock his shades off or something. Now take his hat. Take his rag, his do-rag, or his bandana. Don't step on nobody's shoes, though. No fighting words. Those were fighting actions. Body action, body language. Sounds like body talk. R&B adjusted because you're using the same instruments. Same 808, 909, 707, 626. From Roland, Kawhi had a R5 came out. The K2, K1 keyboards. Too Short was using that. The Trinity. Before the Trinity, I think X3 came out. Before the X3 was like a wavetable synthesizer. I can't think of the name of it. Everybody wanted one. It had this airplane sound and made weird sounds. Wasn't really the greatest synth. It was remarkable at that time. We'd never heard anything like that. Anything like what Korg put out. We had the other keyboards, Casio and Yamaha DX7, DX27. The RX7, RX1 or whatever, same drum machine Prince used. Kept using the same sounds. You didn't have a lot of sounds, you had set sounds. The Linn drum, and the samplers, the urban people, the people in urban worlds that couldn't afford, they would team up and buy a sampler, which might have had a drum machine that had no sounds in it. A keyboard with no sounds. Boy, the urban people, black, Hispanic, even white, Hawaiian, Samoan. It didn't matter what, Japanese, Chinese. Everybody wanted to be in the rap game, in hip hop, some kind of form of fashion. If you you danced, you spray painted, or DJ'd. Everybody was in this clique. Everybody felt good. It was a good feeling. Everybody was welcome. You could be in a wheelchair. You could be an amputee. You could be anything. You could have glaucoma. You could have one eye patch on your face like Slick Rick the Ruler. Slick Rick the Ruler. You could be who you wanted to be in the rap game, but you had to look fly. Your jacket, your clothes, your pants, your shoes, your socks. You could wear one glove like Michael. You could wear two gloves. They could be white. Ain't nobody finna talk about you. That was for the guys that did the mime. You know, see no hero, see no evil, hear no evil. Yeah, those times were different, man. Those times were different. I thought they never end. I thought we were just gonna get better and better and better. Of course, the music changed. Here's the 3-year itch that the world went through. They gonna even talk about the next era. I'm not gonna. They gonna even talk about the next era. I'm not gonna do that. This ain't that kind of channel. We're not gonna even talk about negativity, because all that. I don't know who started it. Brought the gang culture back. Brought that fighting and stuff back. People picking up stuff and hurting people. I mean, we had nunchucks, Chinese stars and stuff like that. But ain't nobody gonna be trying to throw that on nobody or hurt nobody with no batons. We was all about having fun. The party was fun. Very few fights. There was not that many fights in the breakdancing era. We're trying to have fun. We're trying to holler at some girls. When the girls were hollering at the guys. It was fun. It was fun then. The music was fun. It wasn't all. Wasn't no sad songs or nothing like that. Sad hip-hop rap songs. No. I think by the time we had slow songs, rap, like LL Cool J, the ID Love, kind of changed the whole thing. And Whistle, group called Whistle, UTFO, you could wanna be with me because I'm somebody to talk to. You could wanna be with me. Yeah, we were talking about having fun, man. Hey, talking about having fun, talking about doing good things, man, having fun, man. It wasn't, we had dances, like high society dances. We wasn't there to fight. We were there to see the girls, man, see the women. Yeah, we talking about Taspers, what's the other one? Jack and Jill. What's the other one? It's like 4 or 5 yearly dances that would happen every year. And man, it was, and then you got college parties too. We sneak into the college parties. And what we call ourselves, we were the Wisconsin sleepers. Believed us. And we had our style though. We had our skids on it. We go in there and girls would choose with us too. We wasn't out for Kappas and all that stuff. We was our own fraternity. Yeah, what a time, what an era, what a space. What a space and time. We wasn't out there hurting nobody. Wasn't thinking like that at all. Trying to have fun. Boy, say, hold it now. Hit it. Yo, Leroy. That boy say, hold it now. Hit it. Baby. Ain't no stopping us. Na 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 na. Hello, hello. Yeah. Be selling cook. Oh, that's what it is. The George. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I was on your thing when you was in the boat. Yeah, I wish they wrote the words. I wish they would put make the fonts bigger. So I can see on that small phone, man. That phone is something else. Man, sometimes I can see real 2020. Shoot, probably a different number than that. Some days, no, foggy. And I believe it's something to do with oregano. Oregano, when I've got some oregano in my food or turmeric or something, it's got to be one of those where I can see very good. So yeah, this is deSz'e, Scrap TV, man. We're doing it again. We're back in this bad boy doing what we do. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. And I'm going to turn the lights off for a minute. I'm going to holler at you in a minute. Just hold in. Hold D, baby. Yeah. We'll do it like that right there. doing it like this, I'm doing it like that. I'm gonna do it like this, doing it like that, doing it like this, doing it like that. I'm gonna do it like this. Hold it now. Hit it. Yo, Leroy. Yeah, props to the Beastie Boys. Boys did it. Boys did it. They did something nobody else did. Nobody else was doing that style of music. That was their cover. It was, man. We embraced Malcolm McLaren from overseas. 2 Buffalo girls going round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. 4 Buffalo girls going round the outside, round the outside. And deSz'e, your partner. We didn't care what he looked like. We didn't care what Thomas Dolby looked like. She blinded me with science. She blinded me with science. Poetry. Poetry in motion. Man, you talking about some good songs, man. Good songs, man. We didn't care what color you was. And I'm in heaven. Boom. With my boy. My loving one. And there's no beginning and there is no end. Genius of Love. Oh, man. I bought the wordy rapping hood. I thought that was gonna be a groovy song just because of the title, and I didn't care for that song. I was like, yeah, this wasn't even dance or techno or disco style. It was experimental. So the Tom Tom Club, hats off, with Bernie Royale from Parliament, Funkadelic, playing the keyboards just as well as Thomas Dolby playing the keyboards for Friends on Houdini's Friends song. We had never heard nothing like that with that arpeggiator. We're like, wow, this is off the chain. I'm like, yeah, I'm loving this. So yeah, man, we wasn't prejudiced. You just had to be funky, man. You had to be good. Because if you wasn't good, you was called whack. You're whack. I think that's right before the crack era thing, or whatever, the crackhead. And they said crack was whack. I'm like, man, that's not the word to use with that. Just say no to the crux. Really? Crux. Don't say, oh, you saying do it. Oh, we get it. We get it. Y'all had the words wrong. Because that wasn't our campaign at all. We knew better. We knew better than to take them crugs. We knew better than to do any of that. We knew better. Those were those older guys that were down there at the pool hall on the end of the street. We knew they wasn't going nowhere in life. We was like, oh no, we're not going to do that. You know, a lot of us wasn't even trying to do the cigarette things. Or the blunts. And no. I don't remember that. I don't remember that smell at all. I don't remember having to go buy some cologne or whatever. Make sure we fly. Make sure your shirt was pressed or brand new shirt from the mall. Yeah, we was on our style. Our style was the b-boy style was off the chain. Hip hop dressing, and then somebody capitalized on that in the later years with the cross colors, the Benetton clothing. The world is very different now. Very different. What else they had? They had what's the name of that one company? Not Carl Kanai. The other company was called Willie Ware was into. One more though. Jabot. Jabot pants. That was in that latter part. The Italian stuff. And of course, Calvin Klein got dissed by Run DMC. Calvin Klein's no friend of mine. I don't want nobody name him out B. I'm like, wow, dude. Wow, dude. He just dissed Calvin. We was tripping. We was like, oh my goodness. And then for Ron to say what he said about Curtis Blow and not Tougher Than Leather. What was it, Tougher Than Leather? No, that was a Crush Groove. Yeah. The movie What if Prince was in Crush Groove? That would have been it would have been kind of different. It would have changed the whole mantra of the breakdance era. Would have been totally tripped out if we got Prince in there. You know, high heel boots with. He would have had to hip hop it up. He wouldn't been able to do the punk rock thing. No, punk rock had its movement in the early 80s as well, latter 70s, because they were rebelling against disco, rebelling against pop music, rebelling against rock and roll, because they weren't accepted in rock and roll. Rock and roll was a clique. You had to be on the label or something. But punk rock just allowed you to do so many things. You could do anything. Just pick up an instrument and start hitting it. And if it sounded good, it stuck. And 4 or 5 guys in the garage just going at it and making up songs. Thus, we got, some good groups that came out of that era. And a new wave was going in at the same time. So some of that would cross over with the electro funk. Electro funk was a style of music with Nucleus jam on it, jam. I'll say jam on it. Oh yeah, we know. Wiki. Wiki. Shut up. Computer ages now. Everybody must have a machine. They say it's gonna make life easier, but I can't stand it. They were ahead of their time. Nucleus, Kraftwerk ahead of their time. Push the button, boom, 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 and numbers from Kraftwerk. 1, 2, 3. 1, touch thy lightning, you see the light, boom, 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 see the light, boom, and Trans Europe Express, and then man, boy, talking about a time of a time before time there, man. That was awesome. And Kraftwerk was from overseas. It was from Germany, I believe. It's more fun to compute. I'm like, man, what do you say? Man, the future. I program my home computer. I'm like, wow. And then you hear songs like, and I'm going for that name of that group. I'm going for that rock group. That rock group, they lifted that old melody. And so did Africa Bambaataa with the Soul Sonic Force. So, hey, everybody was kind of lifting a line or two. But you couldn't do it exactly like them. Well, it's called biting. And nobody's going to buy your album if you sound exactly like the other guy. Why are we buying you for? We already got Bruce Springsteen. We already got a Tracy Chapman. And back in the day, John Cougar Mellencamp got played on urban radio. And it was too big of a hit. Too big a hit. Of course, Thomas Dolby. And, yeah, some songs just, they had to play it because everybody wanted to hear it. It seemed like it didn't fit into the format, but everybody wanted to hear it. They had to play that song. Little ditty about Jack and Diane. Two American kids doing the best they can. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah. That was playing on the urban stations. It's playing on every station. Pop, rock. They had to play it. It was phenomenal. That guitar and that beat. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. I'm like, wow, what a freaking sound. What a good sound. Yeah, we talking about good things back in the 80s. Good things. Good things. That should be the name of a company. I'm going to go to Good Things. Go get some good things. Because, man, it felt good. Everything felt good in the 80s. I don't know why things have to change. Because the disco thing, we were tired of that. Nobody wanted to hear the disco after a while. Video killed the radio star. Yes, it did. And it's still killing the radio star. Right here on this platform. Video has killed the radio star. Radio is no more. Television is no more. It's there. Radio's there. Satellite radio's there. But this social media is insane that they open it up for everybody has a chance. And you still got rules to abide by. You don't just fly into flying. You gotta learn what you're doing, or you gotta come out banging. And the people have to like you. That's the only way you're gonna make it. They don't like you, you'll be spinning your wheels for the rest of your life. And but there's somebody that likes you. There is somebody that likes somebody. They say there's somebody for everybody. Not so. But there is somebody for somebody. If they find that somebody. So here we go. Dating services, all that. This can kill it. I mean, it's the demise of dating services. It's the demise of the mailing system, like email, suggestion box. So I got to do my suggestion box. And this is for the people who come back on the replay. Hey, suggestion box, we'll do it early. I just came across it. I'm like, man, I forgot I said that. Yeah. In the invent of email, which was used, internet stuff was used for the military. Before they gave it to us, they wanted to make sure they got it all down so they can figure out all this stuff with the ISP addresses and all this stuff. They can track you on anything on these computers. Thus, see now, you got dark web and all that stuff, you know. But when email came out, and the party's like, the email came out. When email came out, the post office, our main post office, hey, they had a chance to lock all this up. And it would eventually broke out into disperse, but you would have to pay them. They wouldn't be crying for any money. Their budget would not be cut at all. At all. If they saw it, they said, oh no, send no mail. You don't get to send any email. You have to have a postage stamp. No, you go through us. Oh no, there's no other companies. There's no Airborne. There's no FedEx. No UPS. They had a monopoly on the game. No Pony Express, buddy. Now you gotta go through us. They could have locked it up with the web stuff, World Wide Web. They should have been on there first. And they should have did the digital stamps and all that stuff before anybody. And if you want to send an email, it goes through their server only. It goes through anybody else's server, that's illegal. Like, they had the telephone companies back in the day. They broke that monopoly up. So, suggestion box, pass suggestion box. They should have been on it. They should have been on it. That was a heck of a marketing, a heck of a stronghold on the industry. Same, I'm going to put it parallel with the music stores. Music stores had a chance to run the game. They passed up on those MP3 machines. You would still have people coming. You could get a record in physical form, or you can get the MP3. Stack it. They could have had the iPod, IMAX, the music center, the MP3 players. They could have been the ones first with that. And they would have still been around for a good while. They had to close, man. MP3, Napster, and all that stuff. They figured out a way to get to the people. Amazon, your Apple Music became #1 record sellers of the world with that iPod thing. And you had to go through their server. Apple was so proprietary. You have to go through their server just to hear anything. I want to download the song that I made. Yeah, you got to go through them. You got to be registered to them. Yeah, it was a time, man. Already, word up, my man. Hey, man, I know who you are now. I couldn't see it while I was driving, but I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. Thanks. Yeah, so that was a time he gave me a like too. You heard me? So yeah, that was a time in life. That was an era. And it brought it back to me today when I heard that Beastie Boys song. Hold It Now. I heard the instrumental. So I don't know the lyrics, but I remember the lyrics. But I do remember the music. The music was iconic. That was that boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what is this? And you hear that waiting outside the club or the skating rink, and you're trying to get in, and you hear that boom, 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 vibrating the walls. You wanted to have a car system or jam boxes. How can we forget jam boxes? The actual radio that you carried around with you. 2 speakers, sometimes 4. The beach box, the music carried on your shoulders. You carry it with your hands. You can set it down, do what you got to do, dance a little bit, play your tapes, play the radio. Some of them had a microphone on there. You could not Mr. Microphone yet, but yeah, Mr. Microphone had came out before that, right in that same realm. But yeah, a wireless microphone that you could play on any radio. Just dial this one station and you could broadcast your first looks into social media. It just wasn't centralized. And nor were those signals strong enough. They ain't gonna give you no signal to run your own pirated radio station. They want you to come to them. That, I'm telling my friends, that one right there, got it. Okay. 3rd grade, I think it was 3rd grade, it had to be 3rd grade, show and tell. I remember 3rd grade. 3rd grade in school, we had show and tell where you bring your parents. And they had 2 different show and tells. You did your show and tell, but we had a different show and tell. It was like bring the parents' day, and the parents would bring certain things. Hey, I'm a fireman, I do this or whatever. Or I'll show you this and tell you about it. One guy came in with an MP3 player way before its time. Way before its time. Japan was ahead of the game then. China was not the winner like they have been for a long time. In the latter 90s to the aughts and that next decade, Japan was on top. Tokyo, yeah, they were ahead of the game. They had the MP3 as we know it now. They said, when Napster was around and talking about, oh, it's inferior, the record company's telling you don't download it there, come to our website. Too late. But here I am, in grade school, show and tell. And the girl's dad brought her dad, and he showed us his MP3 player. He said, and it was an MP3 player and recorder. Recorded our voices, played it back. He recorded he had radio on it too. Go. And I like how the bugs they think it's summer again. They're coming out. They think it's spring. The weather is tripping. Yeah, third summer. Well, it's going to be a crazy year, man. Crazy year. We already here, like I said this morning. But yeah, this guy recorded off the radio, played it back. It sounded exactly like the radio, not like a cassette tape. It sounded just like the radio. It wasn't muffled. It actually sounded better than the radio. Imagine that. Something where you record into it. And I think the only thing that I had in my hand in my later life was one by Aiwa, A-I-W-A. They used to make really good product, just like Sony. Sony used to be the lick. Sony Walkman, they were ahead of the game, man. They were ahead of the game. So they already had this technology from Fraunhofer, the guy who, pretty much engineered the MP3 player. But boom, here we are. In the future. And more to come. Yeah. Let me tell you this. Last part of that story is our government would not allow that product over here. They had other devices too. Other mediums. They had so many mediums, it was ridiculous. Cool looking mediums and stuff. Anyway, they regulated things that was coming from them because it would blow everything away that they had set up. People wouldn't be buying records no more. People wouldn't be buying tapes, 8-tracks and all. People wouldn't be buying regular, conventional stereos. They wouldn't be doing it because this product was so superior, so legendary, so groundbreaking, so nouveau, so cool. That's what her dad said. He said, I was like, ooh, I want one of those. Everybody wanted one in the class. 20 people in the class. 22 people or something like that. I gotta remember the exact number. Anyway, I remember all my teachers' names. I used to love Miss Smith and Mrs. Steinberg. My favorite teachers. 3rd and 4th grade. We all wanted one. And the guy says, sorry, you can't even have this one and I'll get in trouble. He said, the government doesn't want these over here. He tell us the reason. He said, that's why nobody can get it. You can't order it. If you had it, they won't even let you bring it in customs. He works for the company, so he was able to bring his personal one. So yeah, there you go, man. That's a great story right there. I had to give you that one. A little bonus in between, because that's a good memory. MP3, I saw it before anybody saw it. Yeah, hold it now. Hit it. Yo, Leroy. Who was Leroy? No, Leroy was a sample that they did off another record. It was a sample off another. It was off a record that was in the 70s, I believe. So, I think it might have been the so-and-so band. I can't think what their name is. Blackberry Richard. I know I'm going to say the name because I had all the records. My mom worked at a record store. My godmother worked there, had our own record store. My mom worked at the record company at ABC Records, and they were a distributor. And that came off a record from the 70s. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's how it goes, man. deSz'e, Scrap TV, man. I'm doing it well. Yeah. And just that holding down hit it, boy. It just took me back memory lane, man. What a time, what an era. And all you needed to be a part, some nice looking clothes that you could dance in. Something new wave type things, almost punk rock style. The end hairdos, like 3 or 4 hairdos you could have. Extra accessories, spike belts, spike leather belts, leather pants, parachute pants, muscle shirts, net, the fishnet shirts, muscle shirts, fishnet blouses for the women, and then other, their under things on, and you can see through the net. Them big old earrings they had. But yeah, those were days, man. Those were days. I thought they never end, my friend. I just knew this was, your way to get into anything. And if you wanted to do the break dancing, if you get on the floor and show your footwork, all you needed to have, oh man, Prop Master deSz'e, all you needed to have was this piece of cardboard. Put it on the floor. You can spin for days. You can do the knee spin. I'll do that for you one day. You can do the knee spin. You can do the head spin, the back spin, windmill, crab walk. You did it on the floor. It wouldn't need to be smooth floor, marble floor, or some linoleum floor. You wouldn't want to do it on no concrete. Sometimes it's just all you had. You didn't have no cardboard around. And, hey, this other little team wants to battle. Battle dance or battle rap. Hey man, I can out rap you. I bet you can't. Come on in. Hey man, hit that beatbox. I ain't got a good beatbox right now, but you can imagine. One guy's over in the corner, beatboxing. The other guy's rapping. The other guy's making scratching sounds and stuff. You got a crowd of people start to gather. Crowd of people, a big old circle, trying to see what he's gonna say next. Well, he gonna say, "Oh, you said that. You can do that in your rap every time." Yeah, we critiquing you while you rapping, while you dancing. Oh, you ain't got no new moves. So yeah, those were days, man. Those were days, baby. Okay, I see what's going on now. Okay, I see what's going on. You want to play that way? Okay. I see what's going on. I got something for you. Boy. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I wasn't into taking pictures like that back then. I should have been taking pictures. Somebody should have, because I was phenomenal. There's a lot of guys that were just out of control. They were great at breakdancing, graffiti, DJing. Somebody should have. I got some old tapes, but gee willikers, we needed somebody to document this, and some other people had videotapes going. But man, I wanted a picture of myself. I just have a memory, but I'm going to reenact it. That's all I can do. Reenact what I saw. Some people do it. Everybody hates Chris in that TV show sitcom on TV that used to be on TV. Um, the Goldbergs, that TV show there, they go back to that era just for, review, kind of tell you what it was. Visits to the mall. The malls were the thing to go to. It's a different time, man. Can't beat it. Can't top it. There's no topping that one. There's no stopping us. Yeah. So we're talking about good things. I like how that sunset goes down. Going down too fast. Should not have changed the time. Daylight savings time should have stayed the same. This could have been the first year we kept it the same way. Some other countries don't do that. Just leave it like it is, man. Man, I don't get it. Sometimes I don't get it, but hey, suggestion box that hasn't been going and nobody is going through with it. Let's do this. I mean, we got a new holiday, which is a different kind of holiday, Juneteenth. Different kind of holiday there. We need another couple ones. Have a fun day. Everybody's off work that day. Come on, suggestion box again. Anyway, that's how it goes. And hey, now, already there she is. And I'm still gonna do my date with you. My date is the 19th. Jones Journal she just texted me on a thing on the tags. I was in her thing the other day watching her do that puzzle, and also one of our panels with the 4 girls on the screen. She said, "How you doing with your numbers?" And I gave her the number, and I was like, "Yeah." So 1886 or 1986. But it was 1886.8. That was yesterday. So I put it in your chat, and I'll be catching up with you and contacting you as soon as I get just a little more stuff taken care of right here. I've got order coming in. This guy beat me with 2 orders, and I'm loving it. But I'm got another pickup, and I got another load coming in, and that's occupying my time. So I'm setting up my computer where I can have it on all the time. I have another computer and another computer, so I can have my computer stuff up and this web stuff on these phones and tablets. But anyway, I'll be getting with you in a minute. So yeah, indeed, great things you're doing. I'm appreciating it. Great things. Yeah, that should be the next company called Great Things. Where are you going? I'm going to go get some Great Things. Are you going to Great Things, the store? Yeah, the store. So yeah, hold it now. Hit it. Yo, Leroy. All right. Beastie Boys. Yeah, this took me back to an era, a time where things were more simpler. Things were more cerebral. We had a good time in those days. Wasn't a whole bunch of fighting like that. that was happening before. The gangs and stuff like that. And then the gangs and stuff came back. And I'm like, oh man. But yeah, what an era in the 80s. Boy, whole era. It was nice. It was nice. They tried to ruin that with that substance. And I was like, man, y'all, ugh. It's ignorant. So yeah, I'm sure most of that evaded from the disco era. So yeah, we are there. We have done it again, boy. Let's get into the countdown in a minute. Got the countdown coming on. And just like it looks like I got the lights off. I like this. I love that function where I can cut it off and cut it back on. So yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through. That was cool. Sailing George, man, that was cool. I ain't seen him in a minute. That's cool. People are coming back. I'm loving it. Allison Knapp hung with me yesterday. Man, what a good time, man. We're having a great time on here. And got more to come. I'm writing my show for tomorrow, right after this, for tomorrow and tomorrow night. So I can put the post up early. So more foot traffic to my store. Hey, I'm going to do that. More entries. More things. So I got to the 19th. And we're just going to keep pushing. We did it. We made it. We made it. Made it again. Made it to the spot. And today's been a good day. What a good session. Definitely. Hold it down and hit it by the Beastie Boys. Just brings you back, man. Brings you back to the time that was simple. More simple and clear. I'm sure there was shenanigans going on too. But this is the part I had to do. This is the part I counted up, counted down, or counted around. And I called it off at 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5, 6, 10, 8, 9. Woo! We do it all kind of crazy ways now. So yeah, deSz'e is here, man. Scrap TV. I'm 11th week. Yeah, keep going, buddy. Keep going. I'm liking the writing. I'm anxious to see someone else do this from my writing. I just want to, God translates to the other person, like an actor what. See how they add their flair into it. So I can write more parts. Write more parts and write more segments and have stuff on cue. So that's the end of my program, end of my podcast, end of my session, end of my live, the end of this particular day. Or it's good morning, good evening, and good afternoon in that same exact order. Yeah, in that order. Yeah, I said it. I did it. Came, I kicked. And I'm going to read my book for a minute. Like the incense. Set it up for tomorrow. So that I'm on top of my game. Tip-top game tomorrow. I'm running it a whole better way than I've done it before. So that's where we at. One more day. Oh, yeah. My man showed me, I guess those are sirloin burgers. So, yeah, I'll be working with him tomorrow. Working with my man, my main man. My man throwing down. That was back in the 80s, too. That's my man throwing down. It's like they had the freshest things they could find with samples of other records, sound effects albums, and scratching them in to the music, making the party go bang. Parties were off the chain. If you a whack DJ, we boo. So yeah, but no, it wasn't that many boos. It was all pretty good, man. Pretty good. What a childhood. Wow. Some things were trivial, but hey, man, most of the things were recreational and fun. That's what the 80s remind me of. When I heard that song today, I was like, yeah, they did it. They did it. They did it. Somebody put it in their playlist. I'm like, man, I need to hear that. I totally forgot about that song. I like the Beastie Boys, but I forgot about that one song. Oh, that brings me back. Brings it back. So we covered everything that was in that particular era of hip hop, rap. I think that's when they start getting separated. Because rap was becoming business. Hip hop was something you do. Thanks, Karis. So yeah, we're doing it, man. We did our countdown, and that's the end of the political program. I appreciate y'all coming through. We do it again at 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, Central Standard Time. I'm deSz'e, and we did it again. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go back to my room so we can. Yeah, Pop was acting a fool back in them days too. Yeah, but hey, it was at the party and they played it. You danced. Oh yeah, it was a hit song. It was a lot of hit songs, and a lot of the artists didn't sound the same like they do now. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but I can't tell from that guy or this girl from or that group from that. Are there even groups anymore? Come on. Rock, I ain't gonna even trip on rock. Rock and country went through its phases, but when that young country came out, I was like, I don't like it. I don't like young country like that. And it got better. It got better. It was kind of cookie cutter. And with now, the stuff I'm hearing now, I do hear a little AI in there. I can tell it's not a group playing. It's not a guy producing. This is a computer doing this. And the harmonies and the chord structures are too perfect. The drums are synthetic. All the breakdowns, they're brilliant. Brilliant. So have fun with it, all you people that's doing AI. I'm happy for you. I can't get into it. I can't do it. Because when I hear it, I'm like, it ain't got, today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. And that's real. And I can play that on the piano. Anyway, talk to y'all in a minute. Have a great one. Thanks. Was that? Yeah, thanks for my man George coming through. And all the people in them bushes in the background. Yeah, appreciate the likes. We did it. We're coming back. We're coming back in just a minute. Government's finna open back up, so send. I'm going ahead and sending the copyrights off, so you'll be hearing some different things. I'm just not gonna do everything and somebody take my stuff and put their name on it. It ain't happening like that, G. It just ain't happening like that. Talk to y'all in a minute. Peace.